Hi guys, Chiv here from iOS server 1292. The server itself is about 6 months old. I'm going to give you a run through today of my account, take you through it start to finish, not go into too much detail, just give you a general overview of the account itself. As you can see, it's VIP 8, it's an overseer rank in IDA. In terms of the VIP, it's typically come from monthly cards, event exclusives, and then a couple of sort of bigger events here and there. If one looked attractive, maybe went a bit heavier on that one. But overall pretty spread out. Typically I'm more heavy on that side of things early in a server and slow down later, but I'll take you run through the account now. So we'll start with the server itself. So the main guilds in the server, take you through CCL. You can see N1, our guild, typically at the top of CCL. You've got Fate, you've got Silent Rage, SR guild. Those SR and N1 have been kind of main server rivals now since the start of the server, about 6 months ago. Really kind of healthy rivalry, everyone gets on, mostly anyway. Fate, newly formed guild out of what was a number 2 guild set up in defiance to our guild, I think. But yeah, all good fun on the guild community side, and in terms of the player community, it's still relatively active. We are approaching our first server merge now, so I think everyone's looking forward to that. In terms of Aspen, take you through the leaderboards for that. Again, typically N1 players at the top of that. Some big SR players and some big Fate players, and then the occasional, I guess like Lone Ranger player that are in smaller guilds. Fair play to those guys that have stuck it out for 6 months now. Tower of Oblivion leaderboards, a few guys have finished it now. 4, namely 3N1 and Vex from Fate. Congrats to those guys, that's a pretty early completion, I'd say 6 months into a server. So taking you a bit more through the guild, big reason why I think we've created such a good community here is the guild. We've actively helped a lot of new players in chat. We've obviously grown the guild to be the biggest on the server in terms of player base. We have a sister guild 1.1, but taking you through kind of like the players here, I think everyone in N1 is a top 100 player on the server, which is nice. We've got Royal Amethyst twice now, so we've got 2 of the invitations. Whenever we find out what they can be used for, that'll be pretty cool. Obviously 6 months in, you'd expect a max mill, etc, etc. In terms of tech, I'll take you through the heroes first so you can have a look. So we are 4 primary E5s in with an E3 Sherlock supporting that main team, and then Carry Rogan Heartwatcher as 10 stars. Asmodel there and ready, but he's being kept a secret until the Transcendence version is released. This video will actually be the reveal to the whole server that I haven't ready. And you can see a few like kind of future builds there ready to go. Not too many. Feeling a little bit guilty about 6-star in the Drake and Aspen now. Wish I'd kept the food for the Ra personally, but hey ho, we live and learn. A few other future builds there. The Garuda copies are from a regression when we found out she wasn't going to get void imprints, which we were all pretty sad about, I'm sure. But we move. Take you through the Russell quickly. So enables are on for speed at the minute because we're having our kind of finals for the CCL Championship today. With the gear, I don't have much gear, to be honest. It's 6 months in, as I've said. Having 100 million gold and 4,000 gems to splash out on the specialist gear when I've only just recently got the Russell wasn't a thing. So I've got a set of warrior gear so far. S3 stone on there, speed and attack again for the PvP today. Don't have a demon bell, which is very sad, but hey ho, again we move. No void imprint, like complete void imprint at the moment anyway, as I've just E5'd the Asmodel yesterday. But Russell skin, don't actually like that, don't know why it's on. But yeah, that's the Russell. Sherlock, he's one of my longest serving E5s now. Been with the team, I'd say from probably like end of month 2. Got the Ryu, but I haven't got a glittery Ryu yet, obviously. Again, speed enabled for the PvP today, and I got the lucky enough to get the festival skin for Sherlock. Again, happy days. Again, imprint stats only, no actual complete imprint there. Tix, Aspen's new hero, so obviously got me to where I am in Aspen. Not quite there in terms of where I'd like to be in Aspen. I know this needs a lot of work if I want to kind of get up into those kind of 70s and 80 numbers, but probably possible with 2 Sherlocks, one being E5. Again, got the mage set obviously, but between 1 mage set and 1 warrior set, that's pretty split across the heroes. You can see there's no E5 warriors now except Asmodel, who's not kind of ready leveled, and obviously not optimal at the moment as a non-transcendence version, but hey ho. Ithiqua, big PvE carry. Got the cog obviously from last month's event, the free cog, which was happy days. So we've got again split gear there, primary attack enables, hidden skin on Ithiqua. I just think her main skin looks pretty cool. As you can see, the Sherlock, and yeah, I can't wait for this bad boy to be transcended, let's say. In terms of who's next, obviously the Transcendence Asmodel is going to be the main addition to the team. We do have a large amount of profit orbs saved up, and I'm hoping that we'll definitely get the Punisher staff. I won't be spending anything on the event itself because of the price changes with the event rewards, but looking forward to hopefully having an E5 Inosuke. Not sure whether I'm going to switch out the E3 Sherlock for him or just go for a kind of scratch build, see how much food I can get. I won't be orbing for any particular faction, I'll just be orbing for food. Any regrets in terms of my heroes? I invested quite heavily into Horus early game and got absolutely dominated in PvP, but did catch the early Shadow Seal land completion, which was awesome. While we're here, take you quickly through. Definitely some improvements to be made here. I know obviously with the Demon Bell or other glittery artifacts we could go into some higher light Seal land with Russell if we got the Void imprints done as well, but we'll move with that as we can. In terms of like Void progress, we're nearly there in terms of materials now for obviously saving those for Asmodel. We'll get there when we can. In terms of Realms Gate, I'm pretty lazy. Everything's a smash. I wait until it's sort of 150 plus and then just go for it. If it's like 1 or 2 from the end, I'll manually do them just to be as efficient as I can with time. But you won't find me sitting there playing everyone manually just for the benefit of time. In terms of Vortex, we've got that first smash out of the way, so we're on Pioneer now. I've not been able to clear this yet. I'm hoping the Asmodel will massively help me with that, and if I can get some Void imprints on Tix, I know he does big damage in that area of the game as well. So that's it really for the main account. I guess the bags, there was a fair few more relics in there pre the Asmodel build. I will be doing a recording of the Profit Orb event, so I'll be going for 320. As we say, we're going to go for the Inosuke, so once we've done that, that should be some nice PvE damage to team up with Ithiqua. Not quite synergistic, but we move. That is about it for now, guys. Thank you for watching, and see you on the next one.